This story is about the Noongar season of Kambarang. It explores the signs in its natural world that are featured in this special season of rebirth.
Hey, I'm Ingrid Cumming. I'm Wajak Noongar Yoga. So my name is Ingrid Cumming and I'm what they call a Wajak Noongar woman, which means my language group is Wajak and the nation I represent is Noongar, which is the southwest of Western Australia. So the 6 seasons are the process of how we use and live and work on country. So each season has a different source to utilise, different foods, where we live, what resources we use. So it's like our blueprint of how to live on country throughout the year. Kambarang is the season, it's what they call the second spring, so it's between October and November, and this is the time of the year you will see all the fruits come out. So this is the time of year you would make gep, which is a sweet drink from all the beautiful grevilleas and different honey-based flowers that you see, or the jirt that you see around. You will see the flowers come out on the wattle, which we're sitting under at the moment, which is the peppermint tree. So this is the time where we would actually move closer to the coastal areas and we would let the inland resources rejuvenate and we would live off more of the coastal resources. So the physical signs that we see is obviously the colour. Noongar country comes alive with colour. So from the flowers, from the trees, from the actual flowering plants themselves, you'll see the whole country light up in an array of beautiful colours. So the season is special to me because I was born in Kambarang. I was born in October, so it's the time of year where my spirit came onto country. So it's also a fantastic time to get quandongs, or the native peach, which you will see throughout the different areas of the southwest, but it's actually, you can find it across Australia, but different species. And my father's totem, the mudja, or the Christmas tree, really starts to bloom at this time of the year, but really shows its beauty in the later months of Bunur and Birak. This year's Naidoc theme is always was, always will be, and it does focus a lot on Aboriginal people being the first of this place, which means we were the first doctors, we were the first scientists, we were the first botanists, we were the first farmers. So there's 65,000 years of knowledge in this country, which we still don't fully utilise. So it's important for people to know about the seasons because it's a part of the original makeup of how this place always was and always will be Aboriginal land and how it's sustained such a beautiful presence for 65,000 years. And as custodians and traditional owners of this country, it's our job to share that information with you and make sure anyone who Djenjenku or walks this earth has the access to that information so we can all walk strong together. Colonisation had a devastating impact on the lives of Aboriginal people across Australia, no doubt here in probably what was one of the hardest hit areas, which is Noongar, where the establishment of the Swan River Colony happened and the colonisation of the state. But for 65,000 years, there's been massive interruption to language and practice and culture. But remember, nature has been doing this for 65,000 years. So with the flowering happening, the certain fruits flowering or becoming ready to collect, even though the traditional practice, in a sense of continually doing what we did before pre-colonisation, still may not occur, the things in which those cultures can still continue are certainly here. And that's why it's so important to learn about the 6 seasons, because we empower not just our own people, but our non-Indigenous brothers and sisters to learn and to carry on the knowledge.